It's time again for another hidden object game to make its way over to the PlayStation 4, and this time around it's Grim Legends 2. But is this a legend that's worth listening to, or should this swan fly south with the winter? Grim Legends 2 Song of the Dark Swan has you playing the role of a healer who is sent to a kingdom where the queen has fallen ill. Soon after you arrive, the prince ends up going missing as well, and the queen is accused of using dark magic. There's of course a lot more going on, and the adventure starts to unfold with a lot of influence from fairy tales and other folklore. If you're familiar with other hidden object games, you'll feel right at home here. The core gameplay is mostly you interacting with the various environments, finding objects, and then using them in order to progress through different areas of the game, usually combining them with something else so that you're able to get a different item and then use that item in order to solve a puzzle, or you'll find multiple of an object in order to insert to then be able to solve certain puzzles. One key way that you'll be finding items throughout the game is through the hidden object puzzles, where you have a big picture with lots of different stuff on it and you have a list at the bottom of the screen, or you have pictures of objects, or sometimes you'll have to find like a certain number of an object, like 12 pearls or 12 certain flowers within this picture. If you're able to find everything, you'll then get an item and be able to use that in order to progress through the game. There's also a decent amount of other styles of puzzles you'll have to solve throughout the game as well, usually involving doors or hatches that you're going to be entering in or order to get certain other objects. They're pretty standard fare for these types of games, but there's a decent variety of them, so at least it keeps it somewhat fresh. These involve all sorts of things like Simon Says styles of puzzles, things where you have to make objects connect to one another via tracks but they can't overlap, sliding style puzzles where you're trying to get an object through the puzzle itself, or big jumbled up pictures that you have to move things around in order to piece it back together. Most screens in the game also contain a hidden symbol for you to find. You can go to your collectibles in your menu in order to see how many you've gotten, and it slowly starts to reveal a hidden picture if you're able to find all of them. There are the two different difficulties, as well as the bonus story that you'll unlock once you complete the main game for the first time. From the technical side of things, the game ran smoothly. I didn't run any major glitching, crashing, or slowdown of any sort. Grim Legends 2 is available now on the PS4, Xbox One, PC for $9.99, and it does feature a Platinum trophy on the PS4. It's another very easy trophy list if you're familiar with the hidden object style games, taking 3 to 4 hours, and you do have to play through the game on the expert difficulty, but you only have to play through it one time. Overall, Grim Legends 2 is another solid entry for the hidden object genre. If you're a fan of this genre, this one's just as good as a lot of the others we've seen on PS4. It doesn't do anything particularly new though. I wish there was maybe a few new styles of puzzles or maybe a few new different styles of gameplay mechanics thrown in, but for the most part, if you like games like I do, this is still a very enjoyable one. With everything said, I'm going to be giving Grim Legends 2 a 7 out of 10. But anyway guys, I'm going to wrap up this review. I'd like to thank you for watching, and of course I hope you enjoyed.